And good morning, everybody. Good morning, Croc. How's it going? Hooey. How you doing? Oh, man. My wife, she's still not feeling good. All congested and stuff. Why am I getting no volumes for this thing? Oh, difficulty this morning. Try and get everything set here. Windows speakers, yep, that's correct. Correct. Make sure it's not muted here. Alright, we're good. Cool. There we go. Yeah, for some reason, the Twitch notifications aren't working this morning. It's kind of weird. But it's actually through Twitch itself. Oh, okay, and it might actually be working again. Oh, looks like the alert box is working again. Yay. Okay, well, let me fix that under the OBS now. I had to disable them earlier because I was like, man, that's messed up. Why is my alert box not working? Looks like it's still not working in the OBS though. Still not showing. Well, that's fine. That's fine. It's not working this morning. I'll have them fixed later. They finally got them up and running again on the Twitch website and all. So, yeah. There was that this morning. So that was fun. Let's see, our potions all wore off. Okay, that's good. So we're in our same potions this morning. I thought Janzik was doing this morning. He messaged me a little bit ago. Wondering where he's at. I'm gonna go off mine this morning, guys. But yeah, I got sick. My wife got sick. She's still sick. I guess her lungs are infected or whatever. So they're sending her some medicine today for that to help clear that off. Let me open up the giveaway. Yeah. So saying her some antibiotics help clear that up. Whereas I'm almost over mine now. But yeah. Still got a little bit. Hey Chakotay, good morning. How's it going? Yeah, my wife, you won't hear her talking much today and all that because well, she has like really no voice. She's across the way though. Alright. But yeah, that's why we probably won't be streaming tomorrow, guys. We'll be streaming Friday though. Because I believe I want to do the auction this Friday, but I'm off Friday as well. So we'll do the auction Friday, guys. Yeah, because my wife she does the streaming while I'm not here and all that, and I'm working now, so I'm working 5 days a week, so I can only be here 2 days of the week. So, sadly, she can't even talk, really, you know? So, yeah. So, we're hoping she gets better. I've been trying to take care of her, and, got her medicine, fixed the vapor rub, seems to help her out, help her breathe better, so. But yeah, she's having trouble. So they're gonna send her some antibiotics because they said that it sounds like she's got a bit of a lung infection going on there from the cold, flu, whatever the heck it was. You know, because it hits her more than me. All right, let's go off to the mines. Which bag? This bag. Alright, first I need to take some obsidian potions though this morning. But yeah, the giveaways are open, guys, so you can type exclamation more coffee, get in the giveaway. Oh, wrong bag. Too many bags. As I get situated here. And so we're going to use our capacity. And I think it was precision. Yep, precision. Because expedient still isn't working, so until they fix that, we're not going to use that. Hey, good morning. Ah, okay. Yeah, no, I was AFK. We were. I got your message, but we were in the living room. Me and her. We were ordering some breakfast. She's all right. She has no voice really. But yeah, she's got a bit of infection going on. They're sending her antibiotics for it today. Yeah. Yeah, the colds and stuff hit her more than me, and she's prone to that, so. Whereas I'm almost over it, you know. I just got a little bit of phlegm still coming up and stuff, but that's about it. But yeah. Work's going fantastic. Work's going fantastic. I'm gonna do we're gonna stream today. We're gonna stream Friday because I'm off both those days. Probably won't have a stream tomorrow. Even I'm gonna post that up later because she's in no shape to stream tomorrow. Unless she miraculously recovers overnight, and I don't see that happening in one day. You know what I'm saying? So. Won't be no stream tomorrow. I'll know more Friday. We'll see how she's doing on the antibiotics. If it starts clearing up and she starts feeling better. But, yeah. Ain't gonna promise anything until I know for sure she's feeling better. You know, but we will definitely have a stream. We're gonna stream today. I'm gonna go do some mining today. Go back to my favorite mines, Elysium. I'm streaming right now. Oh yeah. We are streaming today. Yeah, we're on. But yeah. But no, it just hit her like a ton of bricks, and so she has not been doing good at all, for real. She was starting to get a bit better, and went back downhill. Yeah, she'll get it as the day goes on again. It's when she first gets up, usually she can't talk really because she's so congested and stuff. Yeah. Right. Oh, yeah. I was gonna go to the doctor's today and all that because damn foot's swelling some and all that. Well, not foot, my ankle a bit and all that, and it was a little red, but it was going down from the other day. If it got worse today and all that, I was gonna go in this morning and call off the stream, but it seems to be going down. So, but I'm still gonna schedule my next doctor's appointment. I'm gonna do that later today. Call them up and get that scheduled. This way, they can go take a look at it and all that. But I mean, feet been healing up fantastic. It's just the one darn toe, which has given me problems for years, anyways. So, you know. And it's that ankle that was like red and angry looking, and now it's subsided. It was like really, really hot the other day, so, but now it's not. So it seems like it's going away. So hopefully that just goes away on its own. If not, they'll probably have to put me on a course of antibiotics to clear that up. You know. Yeah. But it seems to be going away. Like I said, it didn't get any worse. It actually subsided, got a bit better, because my wife was wrapping my feet last night, and she's like, yeah, it's nowhere near as hot as what it was the other day, or as bad looking. So there was some swelling and stuff, but I'm on my feet all day. I just pulled a 9-hour shift, you know, at night, so you know. I worked last night. Tomorrow I work. Yeah. 10. But when you close, you were there till 11. So I didn't get home till late last night. I got home shortly after midnight. Just had to wrap my feet. I was watching Chuck Norris flick, which I've never seen actually, Firewalker, which I am gonna watch today. I love his movies, and yeah, he passed away. It was a darn shame. I told my wife while I was at work that day, and I was like, damn, because yeah, we even have all of his movies on DVD and all that. But this one which had escaped me, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. And they're offering all of his movies for free right now on Prime, if you get Prime or whatnot, with commercials or whatnot. So yeah, I was checking out Prime last night, and I was like, oh, okay, this is one I've never seen before. I'm gonna watch that. So I started watching that while she was wrapping my feet and all that. I was like, well, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll watch it tomorrow. I don't even know what you use those things for. What do you use them for? Yeah. Oh, it does? Oh, oops. Damn, stupid thing. I hate that. There we go. Now it should be fixed.
Good morning.
No,
How's everyone today?
I really hate it when like I click on here and all that, and it jumps me in the channel, but it doesn't, actually bring up the channel itself.
Yeah.
Because if the channel isn't in the foreground or whatnot, it won't come through the stream. It's the way the thing works for some reason.
Huh. It's weird.
Yeah, I wasn't talking to myself, guys. I was talking to Janzik that whole time. Sorry. One-sided conversation. Oh, Lord. Yeah.
So you digging work?
Our Twitch things aren't working. The Twitch things this morning, because Twitch had it all down on their site this morning. It was a big... But I'll have them working again tomorrow, so I just disabled them on OBS, the Twitch alerts or whatnot. So I just disabled them on the OBS and all that, because they weren't working. I'm going to have to redo them tomorrow or whatnot, because they did something or whatnot when they refreshed them this morning, and they're still not working on the OBS. So I'm going to have to refresh on the OBS, probably put new link in there or whatnot. Something happened. So I'll fix those by Friday when we go live for the auction. I was like, really? I'm like, well, it's on OBS's end, so there's nothing that I can fix on there, because it's actually on the Twitch site and all that. They weren't loading. That's the first thing I checked.
I hear you in there, Koimiko. I hope you get to feeling better. I'm sorry you can't talk. I don't expect you to, but anyway,
Yeah,
feel better.
she's over there dying. As she says, she's like, I'm dying. I'm like, you ain't dying. I told her that's fine. Grab the shovel, dig a hole out back, right quick. I'll be by there later. Push you in.
You ain't right.
Kick some dirt on you.
You ain't right.
I know, right? Oh, Lord.
Mama's gonna get you one day.
Well, she tells me the same darn thing.
Yeah. Remember, they strike when you're asleep.
Right? Ooey.
And how?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see.
So yeah, we're having some Subway this morning for breakfast.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah, I didn't want breakfast for real. We had that yesterday. I just wanted something good this morning and all that. So she's getting meatball sub.
Nice.
And I'm getting boiled meatballs. They got the protein buzz or whatnot. I'm getting with double meatballs. I'm like, who puts lettuce and stuff in a freaking darn meatball bowl? Well, that's weird. So I nixed all that. I'm like, yeah, I don't just want the meatballs and the cheese and stuff. And they'll probably skimp out on the cheese, but I got a ton of mozzarella in the fridge here. I'll just throw a bunch of mozzarella on
Load
it,
it
melt
up.
it, call. Yeah, I'm gonna fully load that sucker. They're always a bit skimpy.
And we had one.
They never used to be.
When I had a townhouse, we had a Subway, and those guys did not chinch, man. They
Years
no matter
ago
what
when
you
we
ordered,
went, they
they
didn't.
loaded
But
it down.
today they do for some reason. Don't ask me. The last time we went, we were very disappointed. But yeah, they never used to.
Yeah.
Because that was actually our first date. We went to Subway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it was fantastic.
Yeah, I used to go to Subway a lot. I
Yeah,
don't have one out here, so
yeah, they got a couple left around here.
we mostly cook at the house. If I go get anything, it's
Oh,
usually
yeah.
a pizza.
That's
There's a pizza place like 6 or 7 miles up the highway.
yeah.
It's pretty quick and easy.
Yeah, we like a good pizza too and all that. A lot of times I'll make my own pizza though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Especially with the whole keto thing now, because while they do have a couple places with the cauliflower crust around here or whatnot, which I can do, they only do it in like a small pizza, you know? It's like a
Really?
one size thing because it's a prefab crust or whatnot that they get.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Yeah, so it's like
So you got to make a couple of them.
yeah, and they charge so darn much for it. It's insane, you know. And I'm like, forget that noise. I'll just make my own. I make better pizza than most pizza places do anyway. So whatever.
There you go.
Seriously, when I moved up here and all that from North Carolina, the one day at the hardware store and all that, I was like, you know what? I'll bring you guys in some pizza and all that. I'll make up some pizza and stuff. I brought in 2 trays of pizza, man. 2 full sheets that I made. Disappeared. Gone. They're like, man, that's like the best crust I've had because I make all my stuff from scratch, you know? And I'm old school Italian, you know, so I mean, you're getting from the source, you know. I mean, I grew up with it. We made our own sausage and everything, seasoned sausage. My father seasoned sausage to taste and everything. I mean, I grew up with it, man.
Yeah.
We make our own sauce, everything. So yeah, I put a lot of pizza shops to change. It's a shame.
Yeah, they can't compete with what we do at home, first and foremost, because
Yeah.
when you're home, you make it how you want it.
Oh,
But
yeah.
secondly, you got better ingredients. I mean, you get to pick and choose how you want to make it.
Oh, yeah.
You're using better ingredients, fresher produce.
Mm. Yeah. It's okay, man, darling. Yeah, that's her coughing and hacking over there. She's trying to clear herself out a bit.
Yeah, I feel bad.
Yeah.
I feel bad for her.
Yeah.
I really do.
She's not feeling all that great. She does feel great, a little bit better, not great, in the evening time, like around afternoon or whatnot. And we'll talk on the phone and stuff and all. But in the morning when she first gets up like this, oh Lord, yeah,
into your head.
Yeah, it's rough. So
you guys still pretty cold?
What's that?
Are you guys still pretty cold?
Oh, yeah. I actually have the heat off in the house because it helps her breathe and stuff, so it's a little chilly in here.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I just got the...
I would have thought it was the other way.
I got the heat in the front room and all that, so because she goes from hot to cold, too, because she has the hot-cold flashes and all that stuff, too. Because, you know, the menopause and stuff she's going through as well. So it's just everything all at once.
You ever put the
So I got her
and let her breathe that steam.
Yeah. I got a steam thing and all that too. I do the Vicks vapor rub for her. That seems to help her quite a bit. I love Vicks. Vicks vapor rub's amazing stuff. It helps me whenever I'm sick. So I always keep that stuff, man. And so. But yeah, and so like the cold seems to help her a lot more. I told her if she gets cold, she can always go to the front room where we have the heat on, and we kind of have to divide it off and all that, so the heat stays up there. And you know, so she'll lay in the front if she's feeling cold or whatnot. And most of the time, she's actually hot. She's burning up and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So like we've been trying to keep her fever down with some ibuprofen and all that, and I got some NyQuil. So she's been taking a nice little drug cocktail. Yeah. But they say it sounds. They say so she has like an infection in her lungs and all that. So they're saying there's some antibiotics today. And so hopefully that will help her clear it all up.
Oh yeah, it'll help. And that Mucinex decongestant.
Yeah, we got that.
All that garbage up.
So I see that we're $1 late and a day late and $1 short on the freaking releasing of the green water.
Yeah, they put the green water on that.
Yeah. I caught up on Laz and Jack this morning. They were just playing with the balls all day yesterday, so it was like very, very brief news. And I was like, oh, okay. So they've just covered those patches right quick here, because I missed yesterday's.
Yeah,
I was at work all day yesterday, like I said. I had a long shift. The people were like, "Oh wow," you know. But yeah, I just rocked it, man. That's me. I probably put the people who normally close that area at shame. Hey, baby, you want to go run and grab that right quick? Yeah, she was hungry this morning, and she felt like she's like, what's my options? And I was like, whatever you want. I was thinking about going with Subway because they got a pretty good deal going on this morning and all that. And I was feeling like some meatballs, and she was like, you know what, that sounds good. So she wanted meatball marinara.
Plus they're right after they make bread in the morning. Oh my god, I could just sit there and eat their bread.
Oh yeah. I can't really have the bread and all that, but Hey, how's it going, guys? Hey, baby, show them where they need to put those at. All right. How y'all doing? I'm good. I'm good.
Got people invading?
Yeah, and then they have to replace this one in here. Oh no, these are the guys. They're replacing the smoke detectors and that this morning for us. Our smoke detectors and our carbon monoxide alarms.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's always good to have.
Oh yeah, good thing to have. Yeah. Well, in New York State here, they're switching over to 10-year, the sealed batteries now. So all residents need a 10-year sealed battery. So all the battery units are on their way out now. So swapping everything over this morning.
Huh. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, our landlord, he's a great guy. I've known him for years and stuff. He comes by, he came by my shop all the time, and I always take great care of him. He takes great care of me and stuff. And when I told him, that fire inspector or whatnot said that we had to switch out the alarms and all that, I was like, he's right on it. Yeah, really good guy.
Good deal.
There's a lot of stuff. Even I'll take care of it, the house here and all that if it needs to, because I do everything, And so, of all his tenants, he's like, you're like one of my best tenants. Because I take care of everything, Like I'll call for minor stuff or whatnot. It's like, okay, I can fix that. You just bring me by the part or whatnot. Especially like in plumbing and stuff. Oh yeah, he's a great guy. I've known him for years. I was gonna buy the place from him and all that, but we decided not to because I didn't want to have to unload a house when we moved, and buy the house where we want to live, So I was like, you know what?
Okay.
No, we'll just rent for now, and I'll just keep my 401k going and so forth, because I'm like, plus we got savings and stuff, which I had to dip into, and because of the whole being out sick and stuff. But I was like, worst case scenario, when I retire, we'll just buy a house with the 401k. I was like, that's what it's there for. I'll break glass in case of emergency. Open that sucker up. Put that towards the house. Just buy it all outright in cash. Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah. So, because you gotta have retirement plans, unless you want to work all the way
For the rest of your life.
for the rest of your life and all that. And
Bueno.
No bueno. Even though I don't see myself not having a job at all, I still may work part-time in my retirement years, but still, I do plan on dialing it back a notch,
Yeah, some of my friends, when they retired, they ended up in the hospital pretty quick. Like, some people just got to keep, if they don't keep moving,
I gotta keep going.
like a shark. You don't keep swimming, you die.
Yeah, that's
But
exactly what it is. That's why I tell
I'm
people
not one of those. I can sit right here on my ass and do just fine.
Yeah, but that's why I tell people all the time, because I've actually lost like several friends over the past few years actually because of that. They retired, and just dead, and within like a couple years of
The
retirement.
guy I was in partnership with in that last in the survey company that we had for 20 years. He's a good 30 years older than I am, and before he and I went into business together, he actually had another land surveying business with 7 offices across the state, and when he first retired, within 9 months, he was in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
And then he came back to work where I was at. And because I'd helped a cousin start a new firm. And he worked with us for about 4 years, and he retired a second time. Within 6 months, he was in the hospital.
Ah, okay.
And so then he and I, after my cousin got his business up and running where he didn't need, help, basically I was helping for free for a couple of years. But
Yeah,
once he got that one up and running where he didn't need
one
the
by
help,
each of the heaters too. Make sure you show them the one upstairs, baby.
anyway, that's when he and I started our own.
Oh, okay.
And as soon as we sold that business and he retired for the third time, 6 months, he was in the hospital again. So his wife put him on pretty serious exercise regimen. And he was walking 5 miles at the house every day just to stay alive. Because once he'd quit exercising, he'd immediately start getting sick.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I plan on being. That's why I tell everybody, like when they tell me they're gonna retire, I was like, well, make sure you have at least a good hobby or something, keep you busy, something. Because, like I said, all my friends, older friends who retired and all that, dead within like a couple of years.
I get enough physical activity. With me, it's my brain. I have to keep my brain going.
Yeah, there's that too.
If I don't keep my mind occupied, that's when stuff starts going bad.
Right.
Like I get in trouble.
You seem like a troublemaker.
Yeah, a little bit. And it takes one to know one, so I'm sure you're well aware.
Yeah.
You know I'm a troublemaker because you're a troublemaker, and one recognizes another.
I don't know what you're talking about now. I'm
Right,
just saying.
right. Me either. Yeah,
I'm
we're
innocent in all this.
Yeah, absolutely, sure.
Let me see
Yeah,
the
I don't
halo.
throw stones, man.
See the halo.
My whole house is made of glass. I do not throw stones.
I don't throw stones. I hear you. Oh Lord. But no, job's going great and all that, going fantastic. Like I said, yesterday, because they got me in plumbing right now and stuff, but I've been branching out.
But you like plumbing?
Oh yeah, I love plumbing.
All
That's
right.
great, which was fantastic because I know plumbing inside and out. But yeah, so doing all the other areas too. I'm trying to get trained on basically certified on all the equipment. I already know how to use it all. They just gotta do it, have the person do the thing with me and check me off on the list or whatnot for everything. So been going down one piece at a time. And so yeah. But yeah, already got the plumbing here going on. Got several pieces of equipment under my belt. Working on some other pieces of equipment. Doing the hardware next. So that'll be fun. Like hardware.
I know. Hey, do you do the storehouses every day?
The
The
storehouse?
storehouse turn-ins?
I do.
Yeah. Do you always go to Castle Atos?
No, I never go to Castle Atos.
Okay. I used to just go because I had a lot
always
of
go
leather.
to Kingsport.
What is it?
It's the
The
worst
animal
troublemaker.
hides? I have stacks of animal hides just from years, And I'd been going to Castle Atos because that's one of the common turn-ins was the animal hide. But
Yeah.
I just only recently realized Storm's Reach also has animal hide as a common, but it has salmon as the uncommon.
Yeah.
And that's two things I have a ton of is animal hide and salmon.
I bet. I bet. I mean, who would have known you have a ton of salmon? I mean, come on now.
Yeah.
This guy never
Right?
fishes. Never fishes. Shikoda says you're the worst troublemaker.
Yeah, I probably am.
Yeah.
I mean, it calmed down a lot when I got married because, you know,
Hey, Extreme.
mom's got a nose for
Good
trouble.
morning.
I mean, she just knows. What's up, Extreme? And hello, Taco.
Taco. Yeah.
Yeah, my wife has a nose for trouble. She knows. Like, she knows I'm going to do stuff before I even think about it.
Yeah.
And she gets into everything. Do you know how hard it is to surprise her? It's almost impossible.
Yeah.
She finds out everything. It's scary.
Was killing fire elementals all night. Oh, nice. Is the
Taco knows that secretly you are the worst troublemaker. Oh. Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't start trouble.
I know exactly what he's talking about.
I'll be making trouble. I just stoke the fire.
You don't make trouble. It just naturally happens anywhere you're at.
Yeah. I just stoked the fire and I let it burn. I'm like, yeah. Let's see how big we can make this fire right here.
Kind of like Dennis the Menace. You walk through a room and just as you hit the back door, the shelves just start peeling off the wall and falling into the floor, and the glass starts breaking. It's just like a wake of destruction. And all you did was walk through, with your hands in your pocket. But there's like this delayed reaction. Is you make it all the way out the door before things start exploding, right? So you kind of have a little bit of plausible deniability, but not really.
Yeah. Example 826-3547. I don't know what you're getting at there, Chaco. What's that, the example number? Because I'm up that high or something? No.
I'm failing to catch that reference. 826-3547.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank on that one.
Me too. But yeah. Oh, but yeah, I guess release is next week. So I was off by a week. I thought it was this week, but whatever. Okay, and so we're gonna see what we get this time around. See if they actually fix a couple things which are pretty big bugs, like the mining, the gathering bug, basically.
I'm excited about him getting the coconuts working. He was working on that a couple of weeks ago.
And your coconuts working. Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of bugs that they're supposed to be working on, and hopefully
it'd be fun to run through Novia with my coconuts.
Yeah.
Clickety clacking.
Clickety clacking.
Yeah.
Yeah, those haven't worked in years. Number of supporting evidence of Hemnu troublemaker. Oh. That what that is.
Oh, that was okay, like a case number. Okay. Yeah. Except Hemnu's numbers, you might have to add a couple of digits on it.
Well, you know what to say. You know, you ain't gotta dig too deep, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Right? That's what I care about too, man. Speed bus working again. That would be great. They've never worked though, is the whole thing. Since they put them in, they've never worked properly. This
I
is
would love if they would make that change.
so yeah.
That'd be awesome.
That's what I would love too, man. Boom. I mean, gathering across the board would be improved.
Mm.
That'd be like the greatest game improvement they could do right now. Yeah.
Except for jumping horses.
Jumping horses would be
jumping
fantastic. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And if you're gonna use your coconuts, you need to be able to jump while you're running through the overworld, right? With your
Yeah.
coconuts,
Yeah.
because they kind of bounce a little bit when they rattle those coconuts together. Yep. Oh man, serious? That was awful. Oh wow.
Yeah. All right, darling.
Better make her some hot tea with honey and lemon. Fix her throat up a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, she's having her hot coffee this morning.
See, that's got acid in it. It makes it more scratchy.
Thank you.
Of course, lemon's acid too. So,
Right.
but the lemon's supposed to break up. Yeah.
Yeah. And where was I? This way. Yeah, the speed buff, if they fix that and all that, that would be fantastic. I agree. I was expecting Jane this morning. I haven't seen Jane yet, though. Throat
I
coat
bet she
tea
should be
might help.
around. Throat
Yeah.
coat tea.
Throat coat tea. Well, maybe. I'll have to look into that one.
Some add a lot of honey with a good couple of shots of vodka. Warm vodka. Yeah.
At
I
that,
think we can go with
at that point,
with
just make
honey.
a nice little hot toddy.
Yes.
Nice brandy. Some honey.
Little sipping whiskey.
Yeah.
Bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
Honey. Oh yeah. Fix your throat right up.
Right up. Can't help but think resource supply would improve. Right? Yeah, the resource supply would definitely. A pink drink will help her. A pink drink. No, she doesn't like pink. She would see it and probably hurl. Be like, pink.
I was catching a little hint of sarcasm in there.
Yeah, resources across the world would definitely improve if we finally had our speed bus working properly. That'd be great.
More ore, huh?
More ore, man. I mean, instead of me waiting for this damn thing to go around like this, look at how slow it goes. Unless I crit, then it's like boom. right around. You know, it would actually be
Crits
like
are nice.
double that, if not more. Because I would fully buff then with the speed buff too. More
Yeah, the
chopping
crits
wood,
are
right?
nice.
Yeah, the crits are nice. Like I said, the crits are the only thing that will improve the speed on it because, yeah, that's about it. So your base skill, and your meticulous are like the only two that's really working. Well, the survey thing I guess works, but it doesn't do anything for real. If you ask me, the survey thing's kind of like garbage too.
It's only
So
good if you're in a dark place and a
yeah,
new place, somewhere you're not used to,
yeah,
and you're looking for those nodes. Yeah,
yeah.
they kind of shine a little
But
bit,
night vision
but
works
you've got to have
better.
it dark.
Night vision to me makes the nodes stand out more. So I just use night
If you turn
vision.
your night vision off and you have your survey at, GM'd,
Yeah.
yeah, man, you can see those bright green glowing things from
Yeah,
across the
yeah,
map.
they do kind of glow and stuff. That's pretty nice. But to me, survey should work on your mini map. You should have your nodes pop up on your mini map here. Boom, boom, boom. Tell you where your nodes are at. That's how survey should work. It shouldn't just make them glow. So you know what I'm saying. It should also make them pop up on your mini map and give our mini map a little bit of functionality.
Yeah, I could dig that. That'd be nice.
Right.
Just need to have a setting to turn it off, because once you're in a place that you're
Right.
used to, you don't want all that.
You don't
garbage
want
on
that
there.
all on there. But that's why, there would be up here. Say your main map here. You would have like a little toggle drop down thing, like the cogwheel here, and you could go down, and you would have your list of things
Talking
you
about the
could track
compass?
there. Yeah.
Oh,
See
the
where it has
actual over
on the
map.
cogwheel where it has map, enable
Yeah.
auto fade. Well, underneath that, it would have toggle on your tracking. Either it would be your surveying down there. Like you would have survey mining here, survey forestry and so forth.
They probably have it more like a highlight strength. Like there's actually a highlights setting
Yeah.
in your video settings, and if they put a
Hey, morning,
not a
treasure.
slide bar but a percentage.
But who raises survey? Exactly, Jocko. You just get that to like GM and call her a day usually. And that's just the way you have it at GM pretty much. I mean, but yeah. But that to me would make survey more useful. I guess Hemnu had good ideas sometimes. Hemnu's got all kinds of good ideas. I mean, if they let me at the whole crafting system, man, I would make it phenomenal for us.
Gotta get the tinkering going, man.
Oh yeah, we definitely need tinkering. Tinkering would be amazing. Be able to make your own tools and all that stuff. All your,
Yeah.
all the little things and stuff. Good, baby. Cool.
I hope
Excellent.
Koimiko doesn't hear you calling me baby. She's gonna end up getting jealous.
Yeah, well, she was here, She approved
so
that.
you're doing
message.
that openly in front of her. Wow, y'all have that kind of marriage. All right.
Yeah, she approved that message.
Okay. Don't laugh, honey. Don't laugh. It'll get you to coughing. Oh my. Going to get my lithium buff. Keep my gear from
What's up,
getting
my
destroyed. Goodness.
Yeah, I should probably grab my lithium buff while I'm here. Yeah, it's funny. After I asked Ravlox too, while he was doing his work stream and all that, about the green fountains doing the green water and all that, you know, like hint maybe, you know, and they still forgot. And I brought that up with his work stream and all that. He's like, well, I don't think they were meant to do that. I think, you know, I was like, well, you guys had the tech for it. Why not? We talked about it in the past, you know. But yeah. But that's the first thing I thought when they came out with the green fountains. I thought, you know, it was so that, you know, the governors could put out the green fountain to change the water green. Because it was something we had asked for in the past. It's going in one direction until the one death left, right? Yeah. It was. It was. They were starting to improve some. A little bit.
It's odd.
What's odd?
I got into an instance in my. I turned bald and my cloak disappeared, and I had all that stuff turned on. So, yeah, that shouldn't happen. Kind of weird. Probably need a restart.
Maybe you just lost all your hair.
It grew back instantly when I turned a different direction. So that's
I figured
really,
it all
really
fell off
weird.
from all the fishing, you know.
Right.
Yeah. Figure you're fishing so much, you know. Your hair all fall out, you know, make you
It's the
more.
lava fishing. It all gets singed off.
Oh. Yeah, I'll do it. Oh, Lord. Guys are so boring. You okay, baby? Yep, everyone make sure you get more coffee. We'll be pulling that here in about 5 minutes. Should probably start advertising fishing competition. Right, yeah. And you got that going on the 4th, I believe. We were touching base on that the other day. Letting folks know. Hey, it's trying Ah, there's Frog. Hey, Frog. Good morning.
It's
Yeah, I've
Friday.
been working. My wife's been sick. She has no voice really this morning and all, so we had to cancel the stream for a few days. Probably won't have a stream tomorrow because I'll be working tomorrow. But Friday we'll be streaming the auction. We'll be having the auction this Friday. Oh, she's here. Strider. She's across the way, eating her sub. Got her meatball marinara sub. Eating that, having some coffee, coughing up some phlegm and stuff. You know, good times. Not so much with the phlegm thing. Yeah. Yeah, we felt like something a little bit different this morning. So I got some meatball marinara. Because we slept in a little bit. I didn't even wake up till like I think it was like 9 o'clock or whatnot. Almost 9. And then I started updating the stream stuff and all that. And you know what? I'm like, well, it's almost lunchtime.
Close enough. It's
Right.
lunchtime somewhere.
Friday morning auction. Won't you miss most of us? Maybe. But it's the day I'm off, so that's when it's happening. Can't do it on a day that I'm working, Strider. So yeah, this week is gonna be Friday in the morning. Yeah, I don't really have a set schedule yet, but pushing towards a set schedule eventually, and then I'll have everything ironed out. But yeah, just trying to make stuff work as I'm going along here. Right? Still no Janie this morning. I wonder where Janie's at. She's been posting, hoping that Koimiko was feeling better and we were doing better and all that. Sammy posted. There were several folks who posted, and we appreciate it. And yeah, Janzik posted. A few people.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah. The new job's good. Yeah, I've been really busy too, and we're getting ready to get into a busy season. You know, once the weather breaks and stuff and spring's around, we get really busy. So we've been getting ready for that. So, Strider, yeah, you told me you do like some IT thing. Now, do that from home, or do you actually go into work somewhere? I know some folks who do the IT thing and all that to do it right from home. Oh, both. Okay, that's cool. At least you can do some of it from home. That's cool. Percent on site, but getting more and more remote. Well, that's cool. Yeah, to me, it makes more sense to have people do it remote. If they're doing the IT thing, anyways, because I mean, not only from a person standpoint, it makes it a bit easier on them and all that. But from a company standpoint, I mean, the money you'll save. You don't no longer have to have all those facilities. So from a company standpoint, it makes sense too. I mean, just because now you no longer have to have this huge office building or whatnot to house everybody in. Be surprised how many things need to be done on site, though. Oh, okay. But I'm saying, to me, it would be more cost effective that way too, from a company standpoint, to have people remote work instead. That's me. I'm always thinking about the bottom line of whatever company I'm in, how to save money in areas and stuff, and lower the cost. That's what I've always done. Even it started with me being a chef for years and all that, because you always want to lower your food costs and so forth. And a lot of places fail because they have like this huge menu, which most of the stuff you don't need. You're really only putting stuff in for a niche group or whatnot. What you need is to be able to have a good menu, from few products, and so forth. Like you could have like chicken, chicken fillets, all that stuff and all that, and just get some chicken breasts in and all that, butcher it all yourself and so forth. You could then have your fried chicken and so forth, and you can do so much with just that alone. Make chicken sandwiches, fillet them out for chicken breasts. You could make a little like chicken teriyaki bites and all that, bacon wrapped, which are really good, from your scrap from after you fillet them out, because you always have trimmings, and so you just minimize your waste and stuff, and you do a lot with a little, stuff like that. I used to help restaurants that way and show them how to do their food prep and so forth, and another way a lot of restaurants fail, and a lot of businesses fail this way, is they try to outsource everything. They get the prepackaged steaks and all that, and everything all prepackaged and ready to go and stuff, and think that they're saving money, but you're really not. You're actually costing more. That little bit of labor that costs you to do the food prep before the restaurant opens and all that is actually a lot more worth it than, because you're actually downgrading your food too, in a way, because the food quality is not as fresh, and most folks like fresh food, to be as fresh as possible. So not only are you downgrading your food quality, but you're increasing your cost. So the best menu is no more than one page front and back. I don't know how good a rule of thumb that is. That's a pretty good rule, actually. You shouldn't have like 20-page menu or something like that.
Good menu.
That is a pretty good menu. I mean that is a pretty good rule of thumb right there.
That's perfect.
You shouldn't have like a billion items on a list, but yeah, a lot of restaurants fail that way.
Oh, you shouldn't have like a million things on them. Oh, that's a good idea. That's good. That's good.
I think it's funny, like my, the seafood place that I helped run for a while and all that. Well, these gentlemen, first time my buddy sold it, went to sell the place and all that. Well, it was leasing it out. It was leasing to sell, and well, these guys never made a good go at it because they wanted to expand the menu too much, way too much, and they got away from what was selling. Try and do all this extra stuff, like they were doing all these different pasta dishes with seafood and stuff, and yeah, not something which our customers were looking for. Work got run. Okay, all right, Star. We'll see you later. Reminds me, it's about time for the drawing, guys. Let's go ahead and do the first drawing here.
It's time for you to do the drawing.
Yep. I don't have change to remind me.
No, I think she had a doctor's appointment.
Yeah, she might have an appointment today. All right. I'm gonna close
Take
it
care,
out here.
Strider.
And then we're gonna pick some winners.
Oh yeah, that's what happened to the Boston market.
Yeah. And Gratz Treasure, you win the stream bundle.
Treasure.
And Gratz to Croc, you win a yellow supply bundle.
Go Treasure. Way to go, Crop.
And Gratz to Strider, he wins a yellow supply bundle too. I'll open up the next one. I want to make sure you get it. New one's open. Well, yeah, that's what happened to Boston Market too. Yep, exactly.
Be too much too fast.
Strider. Oh yeah. So Janzik, what happened to you? You're thinking of returning to work. Go ahead and do that, or you were saying you were thinking about it.
Yeah, they're still in the process of thinking that one through. I think they're still mulling it over. They haven't created that job yet.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I just like working. I like helping folks and all that. Always have. You know.
It's gonna be up to Matthew anyway.
Yeah.
That's his department. I mean, he's running all that, so
Okay. Yeah, I was just
he'll
wondering
tell.
because I knew you said something about it, and then I didn't hear about it for a while. So
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I don't know yet, but
yeah.
it depends on what Matthew figures out
Hmm.
about working hours and what all is going to be done,
Hmm.
um, the various different responsibilities. There'll have to be procedures written up, and
Yeah.
I'm probably going to be the one writing those up. But
I hear you. But yeah.
I already know quite a bit about some of the personnel in his office.
Okay.
And I have to tell you, I'm not really terribly excited about working with some of the people that I already know are there.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
Not a good group, huh?
I mean, they're the president of their company. He hired a friend of his to run their HR.
Yeah.
She replaced the uh, previous human resources, and
Yeah.
the previous one had a maternity leave and decided not to go back to work. And
Ooh.
so he hired this new girl, and I honestly I don't even think she has a degree uh, relating to that department. And I've literally heard recordings of things she says around the office. I mean, she walks around cursing like a sailor.
Oh wow.
She makes rude jokes. She's made suggestive jokes, and this is the HR,
This
the
is the
head of
HR
HR doing this
person?
stuff.
Oh Lord.
Right, right. And I'm like, you can't do that, because if
Right?
you do that, then who? How can you fuss at anybody else for doing that? Right?
Oh Lord.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Hey, Mark Crimson, how's it going, bud? Oh. Good to see you this morning. But yeah, we just been really busy, Crimson. We're trying to work out the stream still, but my wife's been really, really sick here lately. So she hasn't been able to do it while I've been working. But we are streaming today. We're streaming Friday because I'm off both those days. The rest is still to be determined. Depending on how well she does on the antibiotics when she gets them. It's a huge difference to make things light-hearted, but yeah, exactly. It is. Because so yeah, we'll see probably after Friday if she's feeling better, if she's able to stream or whatnot. I'll have everything set up for her again. But tomorrow we won't be streaming tomorrow. Oh, because she's yeah. Because like I said, we both got sick. I'm almost over it. She ended up, they think it's lung infection or whatnot, a small infection in her lungs or whatnot from it. So they're giving her some antibiotics to clear that up. And those should be arriving here shortly today. Said between noon and 5, so we're just waiting on that. And then start on the course of antibiotics, and that should clear everything up for her. Because he's prone to getting like pneumonia and stuff like that. Told me she was sick. You got to, yeah. Feeling better. Hopefully she's feeling better too. Yeah, I just, tie up my bootstraps and I go to work, regardless. That's about it, man. That's always been me, I, just go to work my way through and stuff, call it a day. But yeah. I had like one day that was because my nose was very very pierced that day and all that, which was a little bit rough at work. Other than that, it wasn't too bad. Oh, thank you for the biddies, Crimson. We appreciate it, and everybody. So that's gonna trigger us. That's gonna trigger us 100 code giveaway. What is this? Thank you, Crimson. We appreciate it. I'm gonna bring up the giveaway for folks, and everyone, make sure you get an exclamation mark coffee for stream bundles and that good stuff. Alright, and everyone go ahead and pick a number between 1 and 9,000. This is for a 100 code giveaway. Yeah, the alerts aren't working this morning, guys. Yep. Because something with Twitch. It's on Twitch's end, though, so I'm gonna look into it later. It seems like they finally have it halfway fixed on Twitch's end, but I still have to redo it in the OBS as well. But this morning it started with Twitch. Their whole alert thing was down. So I was having trouble with that. So I was like, well, I'll just disable them on OBS for today, and then tomorrow I'll have to go ahead and re-enable them and probably have to copy in the link again and so forth and all that good stuff for the alerts. So yeah, they're just not working this morning. But yeah, I got Treasure and Crimson in the giveaway so far here. Everyone, make sure you pick a number between 1 and 9,000. This is for a 100 code giveaway. Hey, darling. 100 code giveaway going on right now. Yeah, between 1 and 9,000. I'm gonna give everyone a couple minutes. We'll pull that 20 minutes after 11 here. So 2 more minutes to get in it. I got the extreme in there as well. Yep, and more coffee. Always need more coffee. In fact, I need another cup of coffee too. Anyway. Yeah. Oh, you gonna fill my coffee? Thank you, my love. Thank you, I appreciate it. And there's Choco Taco in there too. Speaking of tacos, I've been having tacos like all week at work because my wife was sick and all that, so I just made a whole bunch of taco meat and stuff, and I'm like, I'm just gonna have tacos. Good with that. So I've been living off the taco, guys. Living off the taco. That was like my lunches at work all week. Back some taco meat, some lettuce, tomato, cheese. Good. Sometimes some salsa if I'm feeling like it. I like the mango habanero. It's good. Ouch. Nah. Didn't hurt like that, Chaco. I love tacos. I could live off tacos. That's my wife. I do. Hey, morning, Jane. You're just in time for a 100 code giveaway. Pick a number between 1 and 9,000. We're doing alright. My wife, she's pretty sick and all that. We're waiting on some antibiotics to come for her today. and all to help clear up because they think she's got a small lung infection from the cold flu, whatever the heck we call it. I'm almost over, but yeah. So we're just waiting on the antibiotics and stuff, which show up today, and so there won't be any stream tomorrow, guys. Just so everyone knows, will not be a stream tomorrow. I told people because huh? Yeah, I don't think it'll be good for tomorrow, my dear. So yeah, you don't even have a voice today, my dear. So, but Friday we will be streaming the auction Friday. And then we'll see about Saturday and so forth if my wife's feeling up to it. So I'm hoping we can start, back up Friday. But it all depends on how she responds to the antibiotics and stuff, and how if it clears her up and all that. Yeah. All right, Choco. Well, let me pull this giveaway right quick here. We'll see you later, buddy. And
Have a good day at work, Taco.
we're gonna roll this off here and see what we get. 1 and 9,000. And we have 6121 is the number. Let's see who's our winner is. Scrolling up here. 6121. 61. It looks like it's the extreme at 599999. Yep. Congrats to extreme. You win the 100 code giveaway. And everyone, make sure you're getting the more coffee and all that. The new one has been open for that. We will be pulling that in about 40 minutes. Pencil in the extreme here for the 100 code giveaway, and that's for Crimson giving us some biddies, which we do appreciate. Thank you, Crimson.
It's cold back there.
Mm-hmm. Alright, guys. So I got him in there for the 100 codas. That's all good. So yeah, Janie, so that's where everything's at right now, and that's why we had to take the last few days off and all that, because yeah, hers took a turn for the worse and all that, and so she's got this lung infection or whatnot that they're saying her antibiotics to clear up. She's got fluid, and so she's been coughing up a lot of junk. So hopefully, because she was starting to get better, and then, then this happened. Yeah, that's her coughing over there right now.
Sorry.
She has no voice really, but yeah. So I'm trying not to have her talk too much. But yeah, she's right across the way from me, doing a couple things on her computer over there. And then I'll dope her up again later and tuck her to bed. Yet again. That's what she's been trying to do a couple things here and there and all that, because she can't sleep all the time. Unlike me, where I'll just rest my butt in the bed and I'll sleep it off. She rages against the sleep. She's like, no sleep for me. So yeah, plus she wants to get something nice and warm in her belly and all that. So got her some food. She's been eating this morning and having some coffee, warm her up some, and then She'll probably turn back in a bit. Whereas me, sometimes like a lot of times I'll either sleep it off or I'll just relax on the couch and watch some movies if I can't sleep. Whereas she just bundles up in front of the computer. Uh huh. She sleeps in her chair all the time out there. She falls asleep in that thing. I got her too comfy of a chair, I guess. I got a warm heated pad for you and everything, so it's nice. So sometimes when she has that heating pad going and all that in that chair, it puts her out. Well, it's nice. It has good neck support and all that, so I don't worry about her because she wakes up fine in it. She's never had a crick in her neck or whatnot. Like, I can't fall asleep sitting up, but I can fall asleep laying down usually. Well, I can fall asleep sitting up. Check that. If I am reclined back in my chair out in the living room. It's not really sitting back if you're reclined, right? Or maybe technically it is. But yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. I'm almost over it completely. Have a little bit of phlegm still popping up here and there.
If you're reclined, it's reclined, not standing.
Oh, not sitting. Yeah. Right. That's reclined. Yeah.
Reclined.
Yeah.
Well, my recliner goes way back, so recline for me is almost laying down.
So does mine, man. It goes way back.
Yeah.
Like literally, could be laying down in it. Like that's the reason why we got the recline couch, because we can. I was thinking about getting us like a couch bed so that we could just have a movie night out in front of the TV and all that in the living room.
Yeah.
Because we like to do that from time to time. And I was like, you know what? Let's just get one of these new recliners or whatnot. And we found one that we really liked. It looked really, really soft and plush, and she saw it and she fell in love with it. So I ordered us the set. And so I got the matching reclining chair that goes with it and all that. And man, this thing's beautiful. It reclines back both sides and all that, and it's literally like laying in bed.
Mama wanted her own recliner, so we got matching. His and hers.
Right? Yeah. What are you up to this morning there, Janzik?
Well, finished up a lot of crafting early this morning,
Yeah.
and I'm just getting geared up to go hunt shadow essence
Oh, okay.
to make more potions.
Oh, okay.
I'll link you. You were asking about the potion of shadow form.
Yeah.
It's a pretty powerful potion. Gives you a lot of dex. I'll send you a link here in a second.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering. I'm like, does anyone even use shadow form? I heard it was like a useless skill. You know.
No, the potion of shadow form is.
Oh,
let me
the
link
potion's
this.
good, but I heard the
Yeah,
skill
yeah.
was pretty useless. Someone was telling me.
Hey, chat. Potion of shadow form. There you go.
Potion of shadow form. Let's see what that sucker does.
So you get a lot of dex. You get a lot of dodge.
Yeah, moon attunement
And that's a pretty good chunk of moon attunement.
Yeah.
You can use it. I use a couple of moon skills actually.
Yeah.
The shooting star and the meteor shower.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, extra damage.
Yeah, I got those as well. You know, every once in a while I like to change up like with some ranged attacks. Depending on what I'm killing. Like
And I
sometimes
started making the
when I kill dragons and stuff, I used to use a lot of ranged attacks too.
and keep in
And
mind
they would fly away.
these potions don't take up any slots, so you can take like you can stack them all together.
Oh yeah.
So if you're a swords guy, which you are,
Yeah.
that stalking cat is pretty good for the rend damage and the sneak attack and the attack from behind.
Mhm.
Basically, I just take it for that last stat, attack from behind damage.
Oh yeah, the stalking cat one. Yeah.
Yeah, once you stun them, yeah, you get on their flank or behind them, and you do a lot more damage.
Oh yeah. I got those skills up as well. Subtlety. I worked those up because yeah, those are always great. Like my backstab, the attack from behind is up to 111 right now. My the sneak attack's here somewhere. But I also
Pardon
have
me.
the armor weak points up as well. That's a good one on each there. There's a sneak attack under here somewhere. I did GM Hugoism this way. Just in case if I'm disarmed. Not only that, but that helps boost up your fist skills.
Yeah.
If I use my fist skills from time to time. So I worked that up for that. And I just keep these passives going up for backstab and armor weak points. Those help. Yeah, like you said, that backstab's great. You get behind them, you know, you stun them right quick, and then jump behind them and all that, and you do a lot more damage.
Makes the fight over a lot quicker.
Oh yeah. Definitely. I do it with trolls all the time. Like I'll stun them right quick, jump behind them, backstab them a bunch. Speaking of skills, I did level up a couple skills a little bit ago. Okay, all my pet skills went up. That's cool. They all went up to 111. My summon, pet health, resistance, and the damage went all up. Nice. Yeah. Every time I see those come up, I'm thinking Diablo, you know. Because I have my demon and all that. The minions of hell get grow stronger.
Yeah.
Whenever my wife would leave the party. or would join the party. That was whatever she would join it. They're like, such and such joins the party and the minions of hell grow stronger. Okay. That's what comes to mind every time that I level those things up. But yes, grow, my demon, grow.
Your light went off.
What's that, Darwin?
We'll go in the other room and die.
Hmm. Yeah. Hopefully your medicine will be here soon.
Between 12 and 5.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, let me mind this. We're gonna bring this up right quick here. We're gonna check on these. See how all the bounties are doing, guys. Well, first things first. New Crafters Town still on top. Almost 54 million gold. 53.9 million gold. All in Janzik's pocket.
Yeah.
All in his pocket.
Well, follow me around because my pockets have holes in them. And
Obviously, man. I mean, you're rolling it from what I'm seeing here in New Crafters now.
there must be trails of gold all around town then.
Probably. Sounds about right. I think what it is you got that leprechaun frog following you around with his wheelbarrow, and as the gold falls out, he puts it in his wheelbarrow.
Yeah, he just scarfs it up.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
54. Wow, that's a big number.
Right?
Somebody's making a lot.
Making all the money there in New Crafters Town. Yeah.
I really didn't do much sales this weekend. Somebody was, but it wasn't me.
I sold, I think, 3 homes.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I logged
pretty good
into a
chunk.
few mil and all that. Transferred it to my alt this morning and stuff.
Oh, well, there you go, right there.
Yeah. Transferred a lot, bulk of it to my alt this morning and stuff, but yeah. And I wanted to hold on to some because I gotta do some shopping later today. I gotta buy a few things, mats and stuff for Hemnu. I was looking at a couple of my mats were running low on, so nail something on them. Oh, so let's see. So Vesper, still no one's killed Vesper. However, Vesper's killing people a whole lot. He's killed Elrich
He is.
5 times. He's killed Emery 10 times. 10 times into double digits now on Emery.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Killed Flip twice. Killed Rinaldi once. Psycho 3 times. He killed the Extreme 2 times. And he killed Violent Ronso 1 time. So yeah, Vesper's killing everybody. He's out there murking folks left and right. He's like, you come to my home, you die. This is my home. I live here. You come here, you're invading my land. You need to die. That's all there is to it.
Violators will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of my sword.
Right? Exactly. Then we have Eddie Squirrel. We got girl's name at 488. Followed by the Extreme at 119. Followed by Janie at 86.
Boy,
Followed by
everybody overtook
Janzik
me.
at 78. And then we have Any Ghost with Boom Shakalaka at 898. Followed by Gretcho at 368. Followed by Maximum Damage at 240. And followed by Basant at 225. Wow. A lot of people on this thing with Any Ghost, though. Yeah. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, lots of people are not. And then we have any obscene elf. We have Boom Shakalaka at 7,225. That's a lot of obscene elves.
Mm-hmm.
Followed by Maximum Damage at 5,102. Followed by Smoke a Lot at 1,286. Followed by Skilla at 814. Nice. And then we have Lord British Castro Invadus. Boom Shakalaka. Just destroying that place. At 11,964. No one's catching him at this point. This is done. You put it now in the it's done. Followed by Smoke a Lot at 2,946. I mean, look at that gap right there.
Yeah, put a
11,964 to 2,000. I mean, there's no comparison. Yeah, Smoke, you're not catching him. Sorry. Followed by Maximum Damage at 2,480. But yeah, big gap there between first and second place. Boom's got that one in the bag. And then we got looks like Boom has this one in the bag too. The Death Bunny. The Arc Weapon of Death and Destruction. Boom Shakalaka. 538 kills. Next closest is Megatron. Second place at 66. Followed by Solus. Tiger Paw at 51. Wow. And we have Hill's Fortress. Steve getting knocked down a peg by the Extreme. The Extreme was like, Steve, get out of here. We don't want your kind around here. At 12,373.
I think he did that in like 50 hours, 48 hours.
That is amazing.
It's crazy.
Followed by Steve at 10,344. I mean, the Extreme's just dominating there now, man. I mean, Steve had a very, very comfortable lead last I looked at that. And, oh, man. The Extreme came out of nowhere and just shattered it.
Going into the weekend, he had a commanding lead.
Right?
Going into Monday, oops.
So we can all agree Boom just has too much free time? There's Pit. Hey, how you been? Talk about PvP. Why haven't you been after Vesper? You're always in the game PvP. So why haven't you been after the Vesper bounty? I mean, there's 20,000 quotas on the line. Sign going. He's got to murk himself.
Pith.
I haven't even touched Soda in a month. See? PvP going on like crazy right now. Look at all these Vesper kills. Vesper's killing everybody. We even got a bounty against him, man. You could be racking up
20,000 crowns if you can.
20,000 crowns if you can get. Yep.
Yeah. But you also got to.
You need a positive kill ratio against Vesper, and you need top 5 in the fall. Which we're getting to next. The top 5 in the fall here. So we have Emery at 2,301 kills in the fall, followed by Vesper at 1,219, followed by Elrich at 620, followed by Girl's Name at 79, followed by Maximum Damage at 73. So the top 5 is still playing doable. I mean, shoot, man, 73, you can beat that. And, get positive kills. I mean, still got 4 days left to do that, So, yeah, if you want 20,000 quotas, it's still up for grabs. Just got to be in the top 5 here in the fall. As far as the Ebon Cultists in the fall here on this bounty.
You get more kills on Vesper.
And get more kills on Vesper than Vesper does on you.
Yeah.
So, honestly, you just have to kill him one time and just don't die to him. And beat this number, get like 80 or so, or just to be in the green, pretty good. I would aim for like 80 or 90 kills at least there. Be good. $20,000 quotas up for grabs. Sure enough. But yep, that's your bounty recap, guys, here. As we only have
Nice.
4 days left in the bounty. We have Boom Shakalaka just dominating here, though. I mean, across the board here. I mean, how many categories we got him in here? 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
4 he's on top in. 4 out of the 7 bounties. I mean, over half the bounties. Boom Shakalaka just crushing it.
He has been working hard.
He has. Yeah, that's 4,000 codas to Boom right there. He wins all 4 of those categories. That's 4,000 codas right there off the gate.
Yes, sir. Good chunk.
Yep. Sure enough, good chunk of codas. That's good stuff, Boom. Next time I'll pass. Even if I wanted, I can't kill him. I gave away most of my gear. Ah. Yeah, that's a shame. You would have to get all new gear then if you gave away most of your gear. Well, yeah, lots of bounties going on, guys. There's fishing contests going on, which is a reminder, fishing contest for the month of March here is Fetid Water for the Lightbringer Owl competition. And that, like I said, you can fish any of the 7 towns in our contest, which is New Crafters Town, Ordnance Mortis, Cottage Grove, Frogtown Market, Nobia Market, and Lightbringer Retreat this month. Like I said, there is technically 7, but Lightbringer Owl does not get on on half of them, and so does the Retreat. We basically count as 1 town. With our 2 towns, we toggle back and forth. This way, people can fish for the annuals year long.
Sure.
Regardless, so we have the water set for those, and so you can get in on those annuals anytime as well, at which point you can win a nice tax-free water lot deed, village water lot deed, and a home to go on it.
Those are Edelman homes, right?
Those are Elderman homes, sure enough.
Yeah.
Nice sized little fishing shacks and all that for on the water. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a neat looking open floor plan there.
It is. It's nice.
Has its own
Yeah.
decking.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, we sold a ton of those over the years. I happened to have some excess and all that, so I was like, you know what? This year for the fishing contest, I'll give them away. I'll give away 4 of them. 1 for each
Really
category.
nice prizes.
Mm-hmm. And everyone, make sure you get more coffee giveaway here. It's exclamation for more coffee, and we will be pulling that in about 10 minutes. Ooh. Yeah, a lot of fun things going on right now. And I'm hoping when they do this monthly release, we get an update about like when the episode 2's gonna hopefully be coming on. They've been angling that for us for a while, you know, so I'm hoping it comes out soon, and we can finally get those last couple zones for that. But I think like the next content release is supposed to be next month's release. So here's knocking on wood and hoping that that's that content, you know,
Yeah.
for that release. That would be cool. That would be really good. If we can get an episode 2 content release for that next content release would be great.
Muy bueno.
Folks, muy bueno. Yeah, a lot of folks have been waiting on that. So yeah, that would be really good for the game. And like I said, if they can fix some of these bugs and all that, you know, the big bugs that have been on the list here, especially like the gathering bug, that would be really nice. Yeah, and the coconut bug that has been ongoing for ages as well. Those two are probably the 2 longest running bugs right now. Yeah, speaking of poetry and smut, where are you, Bytor? No Bytor today?
I didn't see him this morning.
Yeah. See my wife contributing to all the giveaways there, and Jane and them contributing too, and I saw the poetry and smut pop up there. I was like, oh. Yeah. Makes me think of Bytor.
How's Mama feeling? She feeling any better?
Nah, she's still about the same over there. Her voice like very rasp, man. Yeah, right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta get that hot tea and honey.
Hot tea and
Love
honey.
that stuff.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the honey would make her blood sugar shoot through the roof, though.
Oh, that's not good.
That's no bueno. No bueno. Trust me, I love honey. My wife knows how much I love honey, and that's probably why my damn sugar was so darn high when I was admitted there.
Yeah.
And I found out I had diabetes. I was like, Lord Almighty. So I had to give up the honey, too.
Oh man.
Tell me about it, because I would always get mine by the gallon jug at least, you know? I was thinking about getting the 5-gallon bucket of it. You know? That's serious.
That's
man.
a lot of honey.
I was looking into ordering me a 5-gallon bucket of that stuff, man, and refilling my jug and stuff. But yeah, I love my honey. How's that? I do. I like it on my pancakes, everything.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. I love my tea with honey is the whole thing. That's where I would mainly have a lot of my honey. I love tea with honey. I've never sweetened my tea with sugar. Now I do it with sweetener because can't have the honey. But I used to always sweeten it with honey. What you got there, my love? Oh, some medicines? Okay. That's good. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I have some in my coffee.
Yeah, I think once she gets those antibiotics going, she'll be all right.
Yeah, should help clear up. Yeah. Me, I kind of bounce back from stuff pretty good. I always have bounced back pretty darn quick from stuff. A lot of times, like, I get sick and it's basically gone overnight. Here, I think what happens, because there's actually free things going around right now, around here. It's like three different viruses going around right now, like the flu.
Oh man.
COVID's going around, and this RSB or whatever the heck it is, and I think we got all three of them back to back.
Oh man.
I think that's kind of what happened here and all that. It's like one moment I would have symptoms for one thing, and the next one time I would have the other thing. Yeah, I think the one that's really kicking your butt is our RSV one or whatnot that really hits children and older adults, you know, and all that. I was looking into it, and it sounds like all her symptoms, everything that she's going through. And I think that's the one that's really pegging her really good there, and so I was a bit worried because she's in that group of people who are have trouble with respiratory and all that. That's because she smokes and all, and so I was a little bit worried about that. It was a vaccine for our SV. Yeah, I know, Janie. So, yeah, so we're seeing it. That's why I told her don't go any better, and then she's like, yeah, I'm gonna say something to my doctor and all that. So she did. They had a consultation. They think it's a lung infection at this point, so they're gonna they're prescribing her some antibiotics. So, but yeah. But yeah, those three things are going around right now, and I think we got hit by all three of them. That's what happened, because normally I'm not sick that long. Like I said, I usually kill stuff off at like maybe a week at most. Even when I had COVID, man, it only lasted me a couple days. I got over that pretty quick. Oh. But here I've been, for like almost 2 weeks now. Yeah, this will be the second week, the end of the second week. So yeah, about 2 weeks. And then, like I said, it felt like I got over one, and then I started coming down with something else. So, yeah, like I said, I think we got hit by the trifecta.
Got the hat trick.
Right? Hat trick that I didn't want. You don't want that hat trick right there.
The bad hat trick.
Yeah, the bad hat trick.
Your hat is busted.
Right? Everyone has less than a minute now to get in the giveaway. We're about to pull that.
Uh-oh, more coffee.
More coffee.
Gotta get more coffee.
Always need more coffee. Be cool. I think Laz and Jack's streaming today too, so catch up with them. I watched their stream this morning, yesterday's stream, and they were just playing with their balls all day.
Yeah.
So. That's why I found that, about the green water thing, how they were all late on that in the game. Even after I had mentioned something about the green fountains, not turning the water green and all that. Which is funny, like, hint, hint? Really? Okay. Who would have thought that would have reminded them? But no, I guess not. Because for sure, that's what I thought the green fountains were about. I thought they were adding the green fountains in so that, governors could actually change their water type to the green. For St. Patty's Day, like we've asked for in the past, being able to actually
I
change
don't
the
know,
stuff.
man. That's
We've
like
been
that's way too much power.
Yeah, that's not too much power. We need
Yeah,
the
that's
power.
giving governors way too much
No,
power,
no, no. In
man.
fact,
The
we need
ability to change their water. Oh shit, yeah,
No,
that's
no, no. In fact,
oh,
we should be
that's
able
way
to.
overpowered.
No, no, no.
Governors are not supposed to have that much power.
In fact, I should be able to target you in zone and make it shoot lightning at you.
Oh man.
Yes.
Yeah, they're never gonna let you be in charge.
Oh
It's
man,
not-
that's terrible. Terrible. All right, let's pull this giveaway, guys. I was just fishing, light burning around. All of a sudden, I got struck by lightning and died. I don't even know what happened.
reeling in a fish. I was just reeling in a fish, and all of a sudden, what happened?
All right, picking the winners, guys. And Grass Croc, you in the stream bundle, bud. And then Grass to the Extreme, you in a Yell Supply bundle. And Grass to Janie, you in a Yell Supply bundle as well.
Congratulations, all. Koimiko hopes you get something good.
Right? And open up the next one, guys. Extreme and Janie.
Yeah, gotta get another one going, huh?
Yep. One more time.
Uno mas.
Yep. We got one more giveaway for the evening, guys, here, and then we're going to raise last and check.
Uno mas.
it.
Uno mas.
Exclamation more coffee. From the bundle I'm at. Indeed. From that, yeah, right. That would be nice. Get a nice little deed out the bundle. That'd be cool. Yeah, how's our carbon at? 138. Okay. See if that's 139 today. Alright, break down these bows when I head back. That one caught something good. Hey, you're racking up there. Right there. Ah, Scotty's Legendary Book of Stories. Nice. Speaking of Scotty, hoping that in this release they release a couple more of those bottles, those wine bottles that they were talking about, you know, having as drops and stuff. So I'm hoping to see that in the release notes when that comes next week.
Some of them will be.
They said they're not
on
going to tell us
on
where
the
they
sneak.
drop, but it should be like, you know, it should have like a small notation on, like, it's in the game, you know. Good luck finding it.
Oh, I kind of got I inferred that they were going to sneak some in, like not all of them, but
Yeah.
some of them they would just put them in and not tell anybody about them,
Yeah.
like an Easter egg, you know.
Well, yeah, they're gonna put him in, but he doesn't want to spoil it and tell people where everything drops and all that and stuff. But you know, there should still be like a notation this way, you know which ones you can collect. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This way you can add it to your list and be like, okay, this one was added to the game. Good luck. Yeah, that was it. You know, there's a small notation, no info given at all except for the name of the item. Added
We will
item
see.
added. Yep.
We shall see.
Yep.
I'm
'Cause
guessing.
that's how I would
really
do it.
Thinking they're probably going to stealth a couple of them in and not tell anybody, so that you know it'll be big news on the forum. Hey, I found a new bottle. You know.
Yeah. Well, that's how I would do it. I would do it this way. Players at least know, you know, they are out there or whatnot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would just stealth them in that way and be like, you know, this was added to the game. That's it. Good luck. We're not telling you where to get it, whatnot. Mm-hmm. You know, kind of like when they add in the recipes and all that, just add in items added to the game, and that's it. List. God knows I'll be jotting them all down and trying to collect them all. I'll be looking for those.
It'll be interesting to see where they hide them and how they hide them.
Yeah.
That'll make it fun, like scavenger hunt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm hoping, as you were talking about, adding in some server upgrades as well.
You'll have to
When the server
start
comes up
hitting
every
old
month.
zones again that you
Yeah.
haven't seen in a long time.
So, I've been looking around, seeing if there's anything new's been added in for that too, because I'm always scouting out stuff and swiping stuff anyway. So that's how I get my best rares. To me, well, they're not really rares, but best deco, if you ask me. Like the candles, I love the candles,
Yeah.
and the bolts of cloth, you know, stuff like that. I go around swiping those everywhere.
Are there some silver candlesticks?
There is.
Where are those? Let's see, they're in Lord British's home, right?
Yeah, really so. That's where you can get that song too, the Rule of Britannia or whatever, or Baron
Yeah.
Beachmont, one of them. Anyways, yeah, there's a couple of them where you can get that sheet music from. There's two sheet musics that actually are in the game, in the world. They can actually lift from places. And then there's like I said, I love the bolts of cloth. The rolls as well as the flat ones. The flat ones are great for
They make good
decorating
deco.
Oh, great for like in your bathroom for towels and stuff like that.
Sure.
Yeah, make great deco. Or like if you want to do like a small tablecloth for like an end table or something, work good for that.
Right.
You know, those work really good. Plus, they also have other things that drop like the racks of ribs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That are out there that you can pick up, and the different steaks.
Like the new trays and wicker stuff. That's cool.
But I've always liked stuff that you could swipe off of the game and all that. I always liked that in Ultima Online. To me, because a lot of those things that you could pick up and all that from the game were actually just server up rares. And that's the only time you could pick it up. You could pick it up one time, and then, after that, it was no longer, able to be picked up.
Until the server resets.
Until the server reset. Exactly. So yeah, that's a lot of times how you would get the most neat looking deco, and well, they didn't have the server up rares, but they do have ones. They have a lot of deco out there which you can grab, like the inkwells. Those are nice too. Those make nice deco. There's a lot of nice deco which you can just go around and swipe. And so I'm very interested in them adding in the server up rares. That would be cool. I thought that would be an awesome idea. Yeah. Because I've always been a collector of different deco and rares and stuff like that. Like even in Ultima Online, you should always collect that stuff.
Yeah.
Called a Pidgeotto. Okay. What is it, like a pigeon thing? Sounds like a pigeon. Pidgeotto.
A pigeon fish?
Pigeon fish, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, they have catfish. Why not pigeon fish?
Pigeon of the sea. I hear you. I mistyped. But yeah, so I am interested in a couple things because he was trying to make the loot table a bit more um, fun for people, and having
Okay.
like some rare drops here and there and stuff like that. So yeah, and like we've been saying for a while now and all that, the loot table really does need some help, and so that will definitely help.
Need to update every once in a while.
All right.
I have no idea when was the last time the loot table actually got
Yeah.
updated. I mean, they add stuff, right? But I have no idea if they've ever actually gone in to clean out old things that are kind of obsolete. You know,
Yeah. What they need to do is bring back pickpocketing. This way, I can go to New Crafters Town and pick Janet's pocket.
I'm not the one you want to stand next to. That would be Dax.
It would be Dax.
Yeah, you're gonna do a lot better picking Dax's pocket. If you reach into my pocket, your hand will go right on through, down to the knee. There's holes. Like my pockets don't even have pockets.
I mean, I saw, New Crafters Town, 54 million gold. I figured, that was all in your pocket there. So, I need something.
You just told me you sold 3 houses this weekend and made over 2 million. So I didn't even make 200,000 this weekend. So I need to be standing next to you using the pickpocket skill.
Oh, Dax has Dax tax. That's how he makes all his gold. See,
Dax
he has his own tax, man. He has Dax tax going on too. He taxes you. He taxes you just to come and visit his vendor. Oh, you're looking at my vendor. That's gonna cost you at least 2 gold.
Gotta pay the tax.
Gotta pay the tax. The Dax
Toll
tax.
vendors. There you
Right?
go.
Yeah, he has tolls set up at all his vendors just to view it. If you wish to view this vendor, you have to put in 2 gold.
Want to browse my windows? There's a cover charge.
There's a cover charge. Window shopping ain't free no more. Not taxes. You get hit with
Right.
Dax tax.
Oh. Yes.
Though his Dax tax is high, it's like 10%. Okay.
10. I think you better add a couple of zeros.
Right?
Yep. We have resolved some things this morning.
Yep.
Got the bounties done. It's been a lot of movement. Boy, that is a shocker about the huge swing on the forge.
Right?
Because Steve had that thing sewn up,
And now,
and literally over the weekend, somebody went from 0 to I'm winning.
like, I'm winning, right? And
Yeah.
man. You know what, man? I mean, because last time that happened to Steve with the fishing and all that, he gave up fishing.
He dropped all his skills.
What's gonna happen now? He's just gonna quit farming elementals or
I don't
whatnot.
know.
He's gonna drop his
Huh?
skills on that.
We'll have to wait and see. I
We'll
haven't
have to
really
wait
been
and
seeing
see.
him
I
talk
don't know,
about it
yeah.
in chat much. So yeah.
I was
He
trying to
hasn't been
be
as
nice, no
talkative
one's
in
safe.
chat lately.
No, no, he hasn't. He hasn't. hmm We're going to keep at
Bro.
on the hilt till the end, right? Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, don't give him an inch. Don't give him an inch. Just
Yeah,
keep him
Extreme's
down,
going. He's going pretty hard. I don't think he's going to slack off.
right?
I mean, when you come out of the hole like that, you obviously mean business, right?
Right? Yeah. Yeah, that's like what I did with the pit dragons and all that. I saw people were like slacking off, and I was like, you know what, I could probably take that, and I streamed it, and let everyone
That's
know I
right.
was
You
doing
came
it.
back for about what 3 days or so.
Yeah. And I went ahead and took that.
Yeah, you did. I remember that
Oh, that's
because
great.
yeah, you did. I watched your stream on that a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about hitting up some of these bounties, but then I ended up working and got sick and everything too. Because even with working and all that, I was gonna, hit up some of the bounties after work or whatnot. But
Yeah.
I ended up getting darn sick on there and all that. Because I think I was gonna go for the obscene elves or whatnot. One of those Lord British Castle type thing. The obscene
Yeah.
elves in there. I was gonna go at that. And but yeah, I'm getting sick, and so I wasn't feeling like doing anything when I got home other than just get in bed. Eat something,
Hey,
put
real
something in my
life can
stomach, go to bed.
definitely, real life can definitely interrupt those
Yeah,
bounties. I mean, people that get serious about them and they go hard, and if you don't contribute a little bit every day,
yeah,
it's pretty easy to get behind.
yeah. But yeah, the next round I'm looking forward to. I'm gonna see what's going on in the next round and try again on those ones.
I haven't really heard anything. I don't know. I don't know what's going on the next bounties.
Ah, okay. We'll find out. Like, I haven't been in much streams here lately either. But yeah, like I said, just come home, usually have some dinner. I didn't even finish watching whatever I'd watch on TV. I just watched something for dinner right quick. Go to bed. My wife
You
would
know, I
wrap my
take that
feet.
back.
Go to bed.
I take that back. I did hear him talking about upcoming bounties like 3 or 4 days ago. But
Okay.
I could not tell you what was discussed.
Yeah.
There's no way I can remember that.
Yeah, usually my wife lets me know and all that because usually he'll ask her what bounties she wants to add, if anything, and all that.
Yeah. And he does do requests.
So yeah, because we usually add in a few.
If you think of a good bounty.
Because we'll think up a few here and all that and add them in. Like that's how we ended up playing the Frost Giant one, which was fun. I actually ended
I
up
did hear
going killing
somebody
the Frost
mention a
Giant. That was fun.
request. And I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. So I'm hesitant
And that Lord
to
British
mention
Castle
it.
invading. That was us again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like to have some fun stuff in there in the episode 2. Kind of try and push the episode 2 a little bit here and there, Well, the Extreme says we got some good ones coming up.
Oh, nice.
What's that?
The Extreme says we got some good ones coming up.
Oh, bounties.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, like I said, I heard them. I remember one specifically they were talking about, but I'm not going to mention it until I know. I don't think it's been decided on yet. So, but Zealot's pretty good about getting the word out once he makes a decision on one,
Right?
even if it's not time to post them yet.
Yeah.
Which is cool because it kind of gives you time to get over there and check the area out and figure out if you've got the build for it, or
Yeah.
kind of scout it out a little bit.
I find them a lot of fun too. That's why I try to keep people updated on them during our stream every time. Try to push them.
Absolutely.
It's a real lot of fun. I'm surprised no one got Vesper, but Vesper's been killing everybody, man.
I'm not surprised. He's pretty tough.
I thought someone would try to get in there though, and like really but man, he hasn't died once. I'm not seeing one death there.
I'll have to go back and watch the stream that we were doing when we came up with that idea.
Yeah.
And when Koimiko actually mentioned it, and we kind of worked up that idea during the stream. But I'm pretty sure that I vocalized my opinion that Vesper was gonna have 0 losses.
Yeah, I didn't think he would have 0 losses. I thought there would be a few people who would get him and all that, but I thought he was gonna take his own bounty though, for sure. I was pretty positive on that he was gonna win his own bounty on that one.
Oh no, he's pretty stand up. He wouldn't go for crap like that. In fact, back when he was working, I think one of his jobs was to stop stuff like that from happening.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Good coffee. Well, I hear my wife active over there now. I hear her typing along. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I know that. I wasn't talking about that. I was saying I thought we had said if no one wins here or whatnot, and Vesper has the most kills and stuff, he'll win his own bounty.
I got you.
By that way, that's why I meant by that. Because we were gonna offer it both ways. Like he was gonna win his own bounty if he could keep top 5 in the 5. And no one took the bounty, and he just dominated everybody,
Yeah, honestly, I didn't think anybody would get him unless...
To me, that's a legit way to win, especially as many kills as he's got,
Yeah. Absolutely. 100%.
I mean, he's obviously been slaying folks. I mean, look at the kill count right there, man. Over 20 kills.
Yes. He's got a lot of kills.
Lots of kills.
His skull collection is impressive.
All right. Let's see. French growth. Oh, those are nice. Flame Forest Arch Dragon statues. This is another one which used to be rare. The foyer size one. The Flame Foyer Size Dragon statue. It was only monthly rewards, because those used to also be they wouldn't put them on the crown shop. They released this after the fact, like a while later. It wasn't released to the vault. They actually just released it onto the shop like quite a bit after that, like maybe a year or two later, because people
Okay.
wanted them and all that. Yeah, but that's a nice one. Those little foyer size ones.
Yeah, they're cool looking.
Fun one day. We'll get into it, just not now. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I hear you, Extreme. Hmm. I like PvP too. I used to do it a lot. I used to do a lot of PvP. Back in like World of Warcraft and Ultima Online, used to do a lot of PvP. Back when I played those games. Not so much anymore. Uh, but in Ultima Online, I did more like what I do here. I adventure, mine, craft a lot. Because I had my crafting character. And then I also had my PvP character who was so red, he'd never be blue. I could leave him logged on for years and he would never be blue. He was that deep red. And if you know, you could work off your murder counts, but you had to be logged on for so long and all that to drop each murder count. But he was so deep red. Literally, I could leave him logged on in the game with, what's it called? Just keep him open and logged on there in the forefront in the game for days, for years. I mean, and he would never be blue. I just killed that many people. We used to murder a lot of people. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, he was that deep red. We used to have fun with it though, man. We used to have fun. We used to have our guild, and all that. We used to have a lot of fun murdering folks and doing clever ways. Like like, oh man, the best was it all that when they made customizable houses where you could build your houses and all.
Yeah.
We marked a rune, okay, to the house and to the house location and all that. And then we built the house, and basically what we just built a cage. We built a cage.
Right on.
We would send a moon gate then from Britt Bank there and all that to the cage.
Oh yeah, you saw that.
And people would come through and all that and just get murked right in the cage. You wouldn't have no escape. We basically just built the cage, and there was no way out. And it would teleport you right into the middle of the home.
Yeah, you set up a teleport into a kill room.
Yep, you would teleport into
box.
kill room because we would mark the room before we placed the house and all that in
Right.
the middle of the area and all that there. And so the room would be marked there. Yeah, we would do things like that. We would find creative ways to like kill people, and it was their own fault because the Moongate would appear red if it went to Felicia and all that. This was after they added Intramel. I mean, years later, after EA even took over and all that, we were trying to find more and more creative ways to kill people because a lot of people would try to avoid that and all. But yeah, so they could do all they wanted, all that. We still found fun ways to kill people. Before that, we used to hang out by the boot gates and all that, and be in biz there, and yeah. We would murder people, and buddy of mine was a pickpocket. He used to pickpocket them left and right and stuff. Like while we're there killing them and stuff, he'd be pickpocketing their potions so that they can't heal themselves or their bandages. Yeah,
That's just rude.
I know, right?
That's funny.
All right. But yeah, we used to have a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, it killed me a frog. One of the little bitty frogs. They're so small you can't even see them. All you can see is their name. You know the little bitty frogs that Strider likes to tame and give away?
Okay. The ones that I keep on telling him to send me so that I can fry them up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yesterday he streamed for a little while yesterday afternoon, and he went hunting treasure maps, and he was trying to track down another blue frog, and he found one and
I can
tamed
do
it.
some of those one of these days. Some key maps. Well, my wife's feeling better.
Yeah, I want to.
I think I'll talk her into it, and we'll go ahead and do some T maps on the stream or whatnot.
He
But I
made
got a
me
ton
want
of
to
those.
go, and I've got a bunch of them too,
Yeah.
just like you do.
Yeah, I got a ton of those aren't things laying around. I've just been collecting them, you know. And I told her, well,
Right.
one of these days we'll go and we'll do some T maps. Yeah, have some fun.
So now that I've seen him do it, I'm gonna have to go get me a couple of blue frogs.
Yeah, that goes back to Ultima Online. That's when where you actually needed the cartography skill to decipher the T maps and stuff. In UO, it was one of the skills that if you were, and you would actually roll up a character as a treasure map hunter and all that. And you would need that skill, that cartography skill, to decipher the T maps, because you would get undeciphered treasure maps, and they could be any level, from expertly drawn to ingeniously drawn or whatnot. I believe was the highest one. Treasure maps and stuff. And so there would be different level treasure maps, and depending on the level treasure map you got was depending on, you know, how high up the treasure was. And oh man, you start digging up the treasure in the location, then you would get, you know, mobs would spawn every time you would dig at the site. Mobs would spawn. You would get a wave of mobs, and so your group. Would go with the treasure map hunter and all that, because you would need a group to do this. And you would take care of the mob spawns as digging up the treasure. And yeah, it was always great loot. I mean, tons of loot. I mean, like you know, like the dragons drop loot on here. Imagine probably like 20 times that loot.
Oh wow,
something like that. And you would get these these like ingeniously drawn treasure maps were always highly sought after. Those were like level 5 treasure maps or something, or level 6, something like that. But
so they're dropping like new cars and houses.
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
people would sell those on their vendors too, and we would sometimes buy the treasure maps and all that and go do them as a group. And they were very lucrative, even buy them off people's vendors, because some people wouldn't do them. They would just get T maps, decipher them, put them on their vendors and stuff, and sell them, you know. And so, you know, you see them at a good rate and all that. You buy up a bunch of them, and I mean, the loot you would get from them would be way, way more than what you spent on the treasure maps, you know.
Right.
Because they were just looking for some quick money off of it, you know.
Right.
But yeah, it was a great player economy there and stuff, and that's part of the player economy there that made it great. But yeah, they were fun. They were, like I said, they were the higher ones were group activity all day long. But you could do the lower ones solo, and that's how it's made to be. You know, like so if you wanted to do the really high ones and have the really high end loot. I mean, you could get crazy stuff out of it, like magic weapons and all that out of that as well. And some of the magic weapons are really good in the game. Like you could get probably like the best drop you could ever get. Like katanas were the best for swordsman periods, and krises for fencers and so forth.
Yeah.
But if you got I think it was extremely accurate, invulnerable, silver vanquishing katana. That was like top end. No, supremely accurate, I believe. Vanquishing, and I actually had one of those.
Nice.
I looked out and I got one of those. Shoot, just a silver bank katana alone would be at least 1,000,000 gold. And that's without the accuracy and all that on that. But yeah, indestructible is really hard to find. Because that means that, you know, it would never lose durability. Kind of like indestructible on this game. Same thing.
Yeah.
That's the durability. And you would have different rates of durability. At which point the more durable ones were highly sought after because you could repair them still. But there, the repair was different. The repair was all with blacksmith skill, not repair kits. See, here when I started this game, I thought repairing was with your blacksmith skill, just like there. Because this was supposed to be, you know, like, basically they were making Ultima Online too. It's basically how they made it sound. And so I thought it would be along the same lines and all that. And I was like, no, for some reason I need a darn repair kit along with my, what's it called, to do the repair. But, I mean, because the way I envisioned it was repair kits were if you didn't have the skill. Like blacksmiths and stuff could give you repair kits so that you could repair your own stuff. You know? But if you had someone with a skill, you would get a better repair, but all they would need is their skill. They would need the kit as well, you know, kind of like Ultima Online did.
Hey, my sister was just trying to call. I really need to check back with her.
Okay.
So I'll be AFK just a minute.
All right, no worries. We'll be here. Ooh, just doing some minings and stuff. So yeah, a bit different, but a bit the same. I mean, the repair kit thing's not a big deal. You get plenty of them that drop and stuff and all that anyways. I got tons of them. God knows I have thousands of them. I actually initially made me like several thousand of them when we first started the game and all that. I haven't had to make any sense because they drop so often. And you get plenty of drops. I haven't had to replenish those since. So that is one of the nice things. So at least the stuff which was a little bit tedious in the beginning, they did improve and make the drop rate on them pretty nice. Where you can actually get enough in the game where you don't really have to purchase a whole bunch of them. Some of the gold things were quite crazy. But thankfully it's not as bad anymore. As far as that goes. Everyone, make sure you're in the giveaway, by the way. It's exclamation more coffee. We'll be drawing that in about probably 10 minutes here. Just forget to get ready to go back to town here in a minute. Now we're great Laz and Jack today. See how those guys are doing. Now we will see how much ore we end up with today as well. Should have a good haul though. Pretty good mine run today. Pretty good meticulous today too. No, it's not allow over 10. We haven't had a 30 in a while. But I do need to work my meticulous up some more too when I get a chance. We pulled over 7 million XP today. So that's good. That will help us raise our carpentry when we get back to town another point, so we should be able to get that to 139. As I said before, we're trying to work up our carpentry and our tailoring up to 140, and we're just doing it off of basically scrapping the stuff that we gather while we're here. So we got both of those pointing up. And this way we do it all passively and we don't really have to sink any resources into it. And so we're just gaining resources. We're generating our resources. We're gaining them as we're skill gaining here. And not actually using resources to skill gain. So it's win-win. And then later we'll be utilizing those resources that we gathered to make more gear. And make better gear.
Back. Yeah, I'm all about a win-win, man.
Right.
Especially if it's me that's winning and winning.
Right? That's how I design every way that I like skill gain and stuff in the game, period. I try to make it as cost effective as possible. This way it's not costing me anything, but I'm actually gaining off of it. And
Sure.
and this way when I actually do go to actually do my producing and stuff and making stuff and all that, I already have the skill in place to do that. I'm not just burning.
Absolutely.
up
Hey,
math.
anytime I do any design work, I always try and make sure I get at the very least a double win, if not a triple win.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Always. So yeah, if you can save the resources, save the resources. Yeah.
Shoot, yeah.
We've been doing pretty good on that. Like I said, we got our crafting. We've been bringing that up quite a bit. Our carpentry is at 138. Should be able to hit that to 139 today off of breaking down the bones. Tailoring's about to go to 136 as well. That should hit today to 136. And we're trying to bring those both up to 140. And we'll lock those there. And then we're going to start working on our meticulous again after that, I believe. That's the game plan. I did want to get those up to 140 at least before I went back to working on my mining and my meticulous mining and toggling back and forth between those.
All right.
Yeah. As
Well,
to
I
me,
got
it
16
seems like around 140 is like the sweet spot. At which point it doesn't cost you too much to get to 140, but after 140 it starts hurting. You know?
Oh yeah, it gets painful after 140
Yeah.
for sure.
So that seems to me to be like the sweet spot where if you have a skill which you definitely want to have improved and all that, you want to hit for at least 140 in it, I would say.
If you're planning on maxing it out, 140 is pretty much where you want to start.
Yeah. But if you want to be proficient in a skill, I found, especially in crafting and all that, 140 seems to be around the sweet spot for that. You know, if you want to be proficient in crafting and all that, and your crafts and all that, usually like 140-ish. I mean, some of them is less. Like cooking, it's less because they don't have a whole lot of high-level cooking recipes and stuff. I think it's like 120 in cooking or whatnot, I found. But yeah, 140 seems to be pretty good for having more exceptional items than non-exceptional items in most of your crafting. And this way, you're getting the most out of your mats.
Biggest bang for the buck.
Yep. Without having to put a ton of XP into it. Because like I said,
Yeah,
going
without
beyond
having to kill
140
yourself.
is really killer. So if you want to go beyond 140, those are more the skills which you want to refine later. Like probably like I'll probably take beyond 140 probably to enchanting because it affects everything. It affects, masterworking is specific to each item. Enchanting is for all items. So to me, it makes more sense to try to get my enchanting
definitely. You
max
want to
first
bump up your enchanting well before your masterwork, because
before your masterwork.
masterwork is craft specific, where, like you said, enchanting covers every single piece of crafted
Yeah.
gear.
Yeah. Whereas enchanting affects everything. Yep. So to me, enchanting really is the bread and butter if you're like a serious crafter.
Honestly, my enchanting is probably lower than any of the other serious crafters that I work with.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's only at 150.
Mm.
And yeah, I know I'm not going to name names, but I know quite a few high-end crafters, and they wouldn't even blink at anything less than 160.
Yeah.
So
I think who is it? Dax. I think Dax has like 200 enchanting. I think he's the
I
only one
think
in the
with
game with like 200
he's at
enchanting.
170 something.
Dax
but
is a
his,
crazy
jewelry,
enchanter. Dax is like amazing. I mean, he's an amazing crafter. You see the stuff he
with his
crafts?
jewelry
Yeah.
and his buff. Yeah, he hits 200.
He's the only one in the game I think that's 200.
Well, I think he's actually at 170, but with the jewelry and
With the-
everything,
yeah.
he hits 200.
He hits 200.
Yeah.
But yeah. But yeah, Dax is actually an awesome crafter. But yeah.
I used to think that you got some masterwork. What do you call it? A bump, or let's just say a buff from the devotional. But I was talking with somebody the other day that was
Yeah, you don't.
telling me no.
No, that's just for your base crafting.
Yeah, it's just base.
Like if you're actually making the swords that you're gonna enchant and all that, you want to grab that buff. But if you're just
Sure.
doing masterworking and enchanting, you don't need it.
Yeah. When you're making the blanks, it's good to have, but
Yeah.
it doesn't affect your masterworks.
Yep.
And I never was
But it
aware
affects
of
your
that. I
exceptional
just always
chance.
assumed that it helped masterwork.
Yeah.
Too bad.
All right, let's see what ore we got here.
Let's see. Are there any?
Oh, nice.
I don't think any of the obsidian potions help with. Just salvage, right?
Just salvage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I'd be all over those ones if they affected masterworking. Like, had your
absolutely.
masterworking across the board 20%. Oh, man. You kidding me? Every crafter would be all over those ones.
Were you telling me the other day you got a 5 enchantment on a ring?
I did.
enchants on a ring?
Yeah. I get 5 enchants a
I
lot.
hit one yesterday, or day before yesterday. I got a 5 enchant ring.
That's what I
I'm
aim
like,
for. To me, that's the perfect ring.
The 7th try, I think. Yeah, it was kind of cool.
But for my crafting
Actually-
rings, like I said, 4 is good for me. You know, because basically all I'm looking for is like the high strength in that, like on my mind rings here and all that. That's all I'm really aiming for. But on main gear, like my sorcery and stuff. Let's see, bronze, I think. I made new gear out. Like see, my Gaiaism necklace. That's a 5. I got all 5 on there, with just 1 fail. I make a lot of them, like I said. To me, that's the perfect one. This one as well, also 5. 2 enchant fails on that. But yeah. I usually get, like I said, usually I aim for two failures at most. This way I have that high durability on it. Um, and the 5 is what I aim for every time. But I will kick 4s to the side for whenever I'm making my crafting gear to put my crafting gems in. Because then I'm just looking for the high strength. But usually on my gear, it's like the high strength, high dex is what I aim for. I aim for both dexes and both strengths. And both of them plus the durability. Because like I said, the durability helps keep your gear longer. I'll start breaking down some stuff. And everyone make sure you get into more coffee, because once we're done with the breaking down those items and all that, we're going to go ahead and pull the last one. Let's see if we can get a couple gains here. We got a ton of bows to break down stuff. Yeah, we got our gauntlets of non-workingness. So we'll throw that in our box for whenever they finally do get the stuff to work. So I do.
Bless you.
So I do. Thank you. So I do always aim for the exceptional. Like I said, that 1%. It might not seem like much, but if you have that on all your gear and all that, that's like extra 10% for your armor. You know, effectiveness. Just from your exceptional items. And then I also always aim for the extra durability effectiveness on all my gear as well. Now, it's a free enchant, for Christ's sake. It is a free enchant. It costs you no durability loss, at all. It's literally free. It's like, here, have some extra durability, effectiveness to your stuff. So it's a no-brainer. And I always go for that on the first one. This way it boosts up the numbers for my next ones. Like my strength in that, which I actually want. So, to me, it's a no-brainer. Always go for the durability. Come on now. Do you want your gear to last longer, or do you want it to last less and replace more often? I mean, I'd rather go for the longer-lasting gear. Especially if it's free.
Sometimes I'll have
because it doesn't cost me anything.
For a special order, and they'll intentionally want me to go for 4 or 5 enchants, and I'll tell them right up front, hey, a lot of times I can get 4 without problems. I might get 1 fail. Sometimes I'll get a 4 enchant without any fails, but I usually expect 1 fail,
Yeah.
on a 4.
Yeah.
And if you go for a 4, you're probably not going to have more than 50, maybe 60% durability left on it. And they're like, no, go for it. And they'll say, run. I don't care if it's all the way down to 20. I just want that 4th enchant. I'm like, hey, I'll do whatever you want, but that just means more often you're going to be coming back to me for more gear,
Right? Whatever floats your boat, but okay.
So it's going to cost you more for me to craft that 4 enchant because it takes more gold ore to do it, right? And every time, if you do the math on it, every time you put an enchantment on a piece of gear, that's roughly 1,800 gold. Every enchantment and every fail is 1,800. 1,830 actually at current rate. So once you do all that and you run that durability down, you only get a certain number of repairs, and then it's just you're having to repair it every single fight.
Yeah.
So then I'm getting a phone call, hey, I need that ring again. I need another one.
Right.
And go ahead and add a little more durability this time.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, I'm sorry, but I have to skin out early. Nan's home, and I need to help her. And I know you're about to wrap things up. I hate to leave you hanging like that.
Yeah, no worries. We're getting ready to cut out anyways here. We got about 5 minutes left here till Laz and Jack go live, and we're going to raid them. Yeah, they're in the green room already. They're not in the green room yet. Are they going today?
Koimiko, I know you can hear me.
Oh.
You feel better, hon.
Oh,
Get
no
better.
show today, guys. No show for Laz and Jack today, so we're gonna end
No
it here.
show, no show.
As soon as I do
You
the
go make
drawing.
that girl some tea and put some honey in there, all right? Now, one spoon, just one spoon.
Fun spoon, honey.
All right, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're
Y'all
going to get ready
y'all
to cut
feel
out
better.
here because no show for Laz and Jack today, guys. So we're going to go ahead and do the drawing here. Everyone make sure you're in it. It's exclamation more coffee. I'm going to give everyone like another minute or two to get in it and all. And this is for Obscene Potion Reward today, guys.
Hey, y'all take care. I'm out. Good luck and good looting, everyone. Thanks
All
for
right.
having me on the show. It was awesome.
So she doesn't hurt. You're welcome, Jancy. Remind her to remove the spoon so she don't hurt her eye. She's the one who puts the eye poking spoon in there for real all the time and all that. She likes it in there. She likes the eye poking spoon in her coffee. Don't ask me why. Janie says stop trying to poke your eye out with a spoon in your coffee, baby. Yep, and I will begin those rewards out to everybody today. Let me see, we had a 100 code giveaway today, so that's good. That's going to the extreme. And then I got some city potions and stuff to send out too. Okay, cool. Alright guys, we're going to close up here. Let me follow up the thing so that I can close this out. I'm going to see if there's anybody to raid today. See if Alpha or anybody's on. It's like I said, we normally raid Shroud throughout the week. If she likes her eye poked, it's okay with me. I just don't want her to get injured, right? I hear you, Janie. Alright, closing out here, guys. And we're going to pick a couple winners. And congrats to the extreme. You win the Obscene Potion Reward today. And congrats to Croc. You win a Yellow Supply Bundle. And congrats to Janie. You also win a Yellow Supply Bundle. Wow. Alright guys, congrats to everybody. Yeah, same winners as last time, just different order. Now, congrats to you guys. Big winners today. Cool. Alright, so let's see if there's anybody up to raid. Hit my following here. Yeah, no stream Shroud, guys. They went to raid in Shroud, but Sarah Shrimpington is doing the UL thing.
Albion.
Oh, he's doing Albions today. Albion's interesting.
No, it's not.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and raid him. He's a fun guy.
Don't do it.
Don't do it? Don't do it? Okay. My wife says don't do it, so no, we're not going to raid anyone today here, guys. We are just going to go ahead and end it here. I like that the buying list shows Shroud streamers. So, yeah, so do I, right? That is nice. So yeah, everybody have a good rest of your day and all. I'm going to try and get warm here today. It's a little bit chilly. And get a few things done today. But yeah, and we will see you guys Friday for the auction. Remember, we'll be doing this auction on Friday, guys. So yeah, at this point we would like to thank everybody for joining us as always, and we will Well, I plan on taking care of Koimiko. Trying to. We're waiting for her medicine to show up at this point, so that we can get her all squared away. Oh, anytime, Jane. We enjoy streaming. We like hanging out with you guys and all that. But yeah, we will see you all on Friday, guys. Everybody have a good night, and thank y'all for joining us.